I talk with new people almost daily about making a move here to Georgia. They want a beautiful home, but they already have it set in their mind that they are not living in a community that has an HOA. Maybe you're coming from an area that has left a really bad taste in your mouth when it comes to HOAs. Maybe you've got a boat that you're looking to store, or maybe you just truly don't want to be told what to do with the property that you're paying for. But have you really thought about the pros and cons? Let's break this down. I pulled some numbers to see how many homes currently listed are located in HOA communities. And as of this morning, there were 3,500 homes for sale in all of North Metro Atlanta, from Marietta, Woodstock through Alpharetta into Gwinnett County. 1,300 of those had no HOA. Many of you have called in, and while we're going through the discovery process, talking about what you're really looking for here in Georgia, you have the idea of no HOA, while at the same time seeing this beautiful manicured community. And while those don't always go hand in hand, yes, no one's checking to see if you've mowed your lawn, and you can have chickens running around if that's your dream. But just like you can do anything you want, so can your neighbor. Neighborhoods here like Rivermore Park, Vickery, Chattahoochee River Club, they've got a little bit more of a strict HOA, but the moment that you drive into them, it's like driving into a park. There's tree-lined streets with beautifully maintained landscaping, amazing amenities. There's wade-in pools, kids pools, adult pools, tennis and pickleball courts, workout centers, playgrounds, not to mention the social committee that's planning events throughout the year. You almost feel like you're living in a resort. Most homeowners associations are paid annually. They're going to cover things like maintaining the front entrance and the common spaces, but not all. You see, here in Georgia, you actually have a couple different styles of HOAs. Most are run by management companies, meaning the neighborhood hired a company to take care of the landscaping, keeping the pools clean, and everything behind the scenes that keeps the community looking the way that it does. Some older communities here in Georgia are neighborhood run. Many times these communities are not going to be near as strict with their bylaws and covenants, which might be right up your alley. It's kind of the best of both worlds. It's not super strict, but it's also not a free-for-all either. In these communities, your neighbors were actually voted president, co-president, secretary, and there's usually a board for making decisions on where money is being spent, or if Karen can paint her brick house white. These communities usually have a little bit lower HOA fee. However, it's putting more responsibility back on you and your neighbor to keep the community maintained. With the growth of micro-cities that we're consistently seeing here in Georgia, we've got more townhome and condo communities being built. Now, these homeowners associations are a little bit different, most of the time being paid monthly compared to annually. For example, this townhome here in Suwanee is listed at just over $600,000. There's an HOA fee of $225 a month. This one here in Alpharetta, it's $1,500 each quarter. With condos and townhomes, many times you'll find the fees cover things like termite bonds, exterior maintenance, things you wouldn't find covered in a single family property. All homeowners associations are going to have bylaws and financials. It's a really good idea, either before you put in the contract or when you're still in that inspection period, to call the HOA and have a conversation with them just to make sure that there's no bylaws that would prevent you from even wanting to purchase this property, and to make sure that there are no assessments that might be coming up that you just haven't been made aware of. No matter which way you look at it, there are costs that are associated with living in a community that has a homeowners association. Add up the cost to maintain the amenities, keep common spaces manicured, front entrances appealing, add in a little bit for reserves, then divide that by how many homes are in the community, and you'll have your cost per household for HOA fees. When you're looking at different communities, trying to figure out if this is the right one, you really want to ask yourself, do you feel like you're getting enough value from the HOA in order to offset those fees? So really think about, how are you and your family going to be living? Are you going to be taking advantage of the amazing pools, going there during the summer, meeting neighbors, letting kids play? Or if you live in a condo with an amazing gym, maybe canceling your gym membership because now you have one right at your doorstep. HOA fees are like taxes. You're going to be paying these fees for the life of the time that you live in the property. And just like taxes, if you don't pay the HOA fees, they can actually put a lien against your house. So if you're not going to get a return for what you pay in, this may not be the community for you. I hope this video was helpful. If so, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And if you're looking to make a move to or within the state of Georgia, I would love to be your realtor of choice. You can reach out to me directly at ashley@myhaventeam.com. Otherwise, I'll see you on the next one.